Sigma males are a rare find in the dating world. While physical beauty might catch their eye, it's never enough to hold their interest. Independent and difficult to impress, these lone wolves often seem unaffected by the usual charms. However, there is one exceptional type of woman who can break through even the most guarded Sigma exterior. She's unique, captivating, and possesses a rare quality that no Sigma can resist. So, what makes her different from the rest? Here are the 5 key traits that make her the only woman a Sigma male will truly fall for. Number 1. She won't blast your issues in public no matter how upset she gets. There's nothing more frustrating than having your personal matters exposed for everyone to see. Imagine you're with friends or co-workers, enjoying a good time, and suddenly, she decides it's the perfect moment to bring up something that's been bothering her. It's embarrassing, disrespectful, and completely unnecessary. It puts you on the spot and makes you feel small. A Sigma male has zero tolerance for this kind of drama. He values a woman who respects his privacy and understands that personal matters should be kept out of the public eye. A woman who truly respects you will never betray your trust by discussing your issues with others, especially in front of people you barely know. If something is bothering her, she should address it privately and respectfully, not in a way that belittles or humiliates you. If she can't manage her emotions and resorts to public shaming, she's definitely not the right match for a Sigma male. Let's be honest, no one is perfect. Mistakes happen, and conflicts are inevitable. However, airing out problems in front of others doesn't solve anything. It only creates unnecessary tension and makes both of you look bad. Imagine you've had a tough week and maybe you've been a bit irritable. Instead of calling you out in front of family or friends, she waits until you're alone to talk about what's been bothering her. She expresses her feelings without blaming or shaming you. This type of mature communication not only helps resolve issues effectively, but also strengthens the relationship. Sigma males don't want a partner who turns disagreements into humiliating public spectacles. They seek a woman who has their back, even when things aren't perfect. No matter how upset she might be, a woman who resorts to public shaming is like a ticking time bomb. You never know when she'll use your personal life as ammunition. And when that happens, it's only a matter of time before that anger is directed at you or someone else. Number 2, she doesn't rely on men's attention to feel valuable. Think about social media. Everywhere you turn, likes, comments, and followers seem to define a person's sense of self-worth. Some women thrive on the excitement of seeing someone double-tap their latest selfie or checking them out at the gym or on the street. Some of their photos have little to do with their faces, yet they can't resist posting those random lingerie shots. Even when they're in a relationship, their excuse is always the same. What's wrong with being proud of my body? There's nothing wrong with confidence, but when external validation becomes the only source of self-worth, it becomes an issue. Sigma males would never fall for a woman like that, no matter how stunning she may be. While they admire a woman who takes care of herself and values her appearance, they have no interest in someone who thrives solely on male attention. It's like dealing with a high-maintenance teenager who constantly needs validation. It might seem charming at first, but it quickly becomes exhausting. Sigma males are drawn to a woman who doesn't base her worth on who's staring at her or who's complimenting her. Sure, it's nice to receive a compliment, but she isn't actively seeking them. Imagine having a conversation with her and realizing she hasn't even checked her phone once. She's fully engaged, genuinely interested, and completely present in the moment. You might wonder what her secret is, but it's really quite simple: self-assurance. You'll never catch her getting jealous or worked up over trivial matters. Where other women might feel the need to compete or seek approval, she simply doesn't. She has nothing to prove, and that confidence is incredibly attractive. While most women carefully select outfits to turn heads, she couldn't care less. She dresses for herself, not for anyone else. So why do Sigma males find this quality so irresistible? Because with a woman like this by their side, they never have to worry about her craving outside validation or competing for attention. It's a sense of security that allows them to fully relax, knowing she won't get caught up in the fleeting approval of others. She doesn't play games, use silent treatment as a punishment, or flirt for validation. She's simply content being herself. Number 3, she doesn't use silent treatment to punish you. Many people know how frustrating it is to deal with the silent treatment. Maybe you did something wrong, or maybe you didn't. It doesn't matter, because instead of talking things out, she simply stops speaking to you. It's like living with a ghost. She walks around as if you don't exist, gives you one-word answers, or worse, stays completely silent. It's confusing and emotionally exhausting. You start overthinking every little thing, trying to figure out what you might have done wrong. A woman who refuses to play this game is a rare gem. She understands that real communication means addressing issues head-on, not shutting down when something bothers her. If something is wrong, she tells you. It could be as simple as, "Hey, we need to talk," or she might sit down with you and lay everything out. Either way, she chooses the mature approach. She doesn't leave you guessing or stressing. When a disagreement arises, she's upfront and clear about what's bothering her. No mind games, no sulking, just honest conversation. This level of direct communication not only resolves problems faster, but also strengthens trust. You know you can talk to her about anything, big or small, without constantly feeling like you have to walk on eggshells. A woman who doesn't use silence as a weapon makes you feel respected and heard. There's no room for petty power plays or emotional manipulation. Silent treatments aren't just childish, they're toxic. They create distance, resentment, and unnecessary drama. What's the point of being with someone who makes you feel lonely even when they're right next to you? Life's too short for that kind of negativity, and Sigma males would never waste their time on someone who resorts to such immature tactics. While they may have their own moments of silence, these men don't use it as a weapon to hurt their partners. Number 4, she doesn't play games to test your loyalty. Everyone knows those relationship games. Things like pretending to be jealous just to see how you react, or sending mixed signals to test your loyalty. It's like being put through some secret test without even knowing it. Just imagine the stress. Nobody has time for that nonsense, especially not Sigma males. Trust isn't something that should have to be earned through childish games. It should be a given, the foundation of any solid relationship. When a woman decides to skip the mind games and be straightforward, that's when things get real. She's not checking to see if you're obsessively texting other girls or trying to catch you forgetting some obscure anniversary. Instead, she communicates openly, expressing what she needs and expects from you. Think about how much easier and more relaxed things are when you're with someone who is direct. There's no second guessing or wondering what she meant by that weird text. You don't have to decode hidden signals or go on a scavenger hunt to prove your loyalty. It's clear, it's simple, and it's real. Sigma males don't have the patience for anyone who plays games. They are straightforward and authentic, and they expect the same from their partner. When there are no mind games, everything feels more genuine. You can trust her to be herself, and she trusts you to be you. It's all about honesty, realness, and a connection that isn't built on unnecessary drama. Number 5, she doesn't bring up past mistakes in every argument. No one enjoys arguing, but it happens. What makes it worse is when old mistakes keep getting dragged into every fight. It's like being stuck in an endless loop, never really moving past anything. That's exhausting, and honestly, A little frustrating. It feels like she's keeping score, just waiting for the perfect moment to use the past against you. While Sigma males don't mind a good debate, they certainly won't tolerate someone who constantly brings up their past mistakes. Of course, they're not perfect either, but they believe in addressing issues as they arise instead of holding on to them as ammunition for future conflicts. Arguments should be about resolving the current problem, not reopening old wounds. When she focuses on what's happening in the present, the fight either ends quickly or turns into a productive discussion where real solutions come up. It makes things feel fixable because you're not constantly being judged for things that should have already been resolved. Think about how much less stressful it is when you don't have to worry about past mistakes overshadowing the present. You feel more confident, authentic, and open because there's an unspoken understanding. What's done is done. Everyone makes mistakes, but the key is learning from them and moving forward. If she doesn't grasp that, no Sigma male would waste his time with her. They value growth, not an endless cycle of blame. That's all for this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you.